So, high single, okay? Just real simple. Again, setups and stuff like that. You got to set up the shots. You know, you can hit a body fake on a single, you know. Okay, but you know, maybe you guys got an inside tie on you right here. Okay, remember those hooks we talked about? Just practice it like this for your single. You have to get a hook. Okay, you're going to chop that hook. Chop right there. Okay, just right here in his forearm. And really, you're not. It's not third grade karate class. You know, you're not going to do this for sure. You know, but it works. To do it, your power and your strength is in your hips. That's where your muscles are. Okay? So, you know, we're in here, we're just hitting this high single. We're going to hit it with a chop. Okay, but I'm chopping more with my hips as much as anything. Okay, and as I get here, all right, I've loaded my springs, I've level changed. I'm going to step here, fast hands. Okay, I want my shoulder to hit him right up here, and my hand is going to come right below his knee. This position is super important. Okay, we hit here, my hand goes below the knee, the outside hand goes on top. Okay, and there's a reason for that. It makes it harder for me when I'm here. Okay, and my head, look where my head is. My head and neck are strong. Okay, especially my coconut. Okay, I can use that to push into him right here. All right, and it makes his foot come up nice and easy. All right. Now that's just a high single. What we're going to do at some point is a drag to that high single. Okay? So instead of dragging, penetrating here, we're going to drag to our high single. And I'm not as fluid as these guys are, but you know, I do everything. Like when I'm doing this, I'm doing it to my right. Okay, but then when I go to hit my drag, I'm doing it to this side because I forgot about this.
But you guys can see he changed his feet up. So a single leg he's stepping to the outside, toe to toe, and double leg he's stepping in the middle. So each time he just shot a high level single on both sides, and his feet change. If you guys watch.
And you know, if you can use the chop, you can use that. You can pop his shoulder, you can bang his head. But the big thing is stepping. Okay, head up, fast hands, outside hand on top. Now watch this for a minute, okay? Keep your foot on the ground. If I just reach here, okay, and try to pick his leg up, it's pretty hard to pick up. If I get my head in here, it's much easier to get his foot up. Okay, same concept here. If I push, his foot's going to come up. So we want to use our head and keep it up. Very important. Okay, he's going to square up for me. Okay, you know, right here. High single, outside hand on top, outside hand on top, my elbows are in tight, my hips are underneath me, and I'm going to push in. When I push in, okay, in a match, we bring our hands from here to here. So we come from here and get that leg out with our hips in as quick as we can.
Let's see. One quick thing, what? As you say, there's a method to his madness. There's a reason why.
Yeah, please.
What happens if he hits with his hands locked the wrong way?
See how easy that is? Yeah, that's what it was.
You're not going to take the guy down.
Now we go for that.
One leg is not strong enough to, one arm is not strong enough to take down one leg, but two arms on one leg, you got a pretty good shot of getting a takedown. Now if I try to break his wrist, it's a lot harder. If you have it the wrong way, it's a lot
He's
easier.
forcing that into into his wizard.
So, so that the leg, arm that comes around the outside leg has to go on top. That way you can't break the wrist or the answer.
Yeah. See if there's something else. Okay, well, you know, again, if you're fluid and you're, you know, I was showing it on him with leading my right leg, and that's pretty self-explanatory, you know. I'm going here. All right, but if he's squared up and I'm squared up, we want to be able to do this, okay, to either side. You know, we want to be able to go both directions. You were working on it with your double a little bit. You know, you were doing it with both feet. And it makes you twice as dangerous. You know, if you can hit something from both sides. If a guy knows he only got one move, You know, the guy says, you're gonna get a guy like that. You know, you know a guy had a high crotch, just waiting for it, countering high crotch and deal. Okay, but being able to go from either position is really big.
Brian, it's funny, we're all laughing about it. Brian, this guy went to the state tournament the year before. Really tough wrestler, stocky, good guy, beating everybody. Brian, myself, coach are all like, he only shoots to high crotch left leg. So don't leave your left leg. Brian changes it up and beats the guy right away. So if that guy was multi-dimensional and shoot to the other side, it would be a different story. So Brian sticks the guy because it's basically game plan. So if you guys wrestle a guy that only shoots to one side, already you got an advantage. If he's a more multi-dimensional guy, now you got to be really ready. So that's what we're teaching you. And you can start off every day. Justice and I were talking about every day. You can just practice your footwork. While the match will roll out, the coach is drinking coffee, and the practice hasn't started yet, the music's playing, just shuffle your feet, single legs. Shuffle your feet, single legs. Shuffle your feet, single legs. Shuffle your feet. Each time, my leading penetration foot is toe-to-toe, head to the chest. I'm just locking my hands. All that's doing for me is I'm practicing stance, penetration, and how my hands should lock. So every time, the outside hand's locked. Okay? When I'm doing my doubles, same thing. Okay, so I got 5 minutes, I can get like 50 reps in, and before all your teammates have even put their shoes on, you've already done a bunch of reps. So all these little footworks and hand positioning, you guys can lock it down in a month if you did it before every practice.
Just takes repetition.
Because in order to hit the high single, as you can see, you got to have your foot that you're going to shoot with, it's got to be pretty close to his foot. You're not having a big penetration check. So the drags, the chops, all of those are to get you in that position when you're here. If I want to shoot on that leg, it's not going to happen. So I got to, if I shoot better on that side, I got to get my foot close to that foot in order to hit that single. So that's how you got to move that. You got to create the angles. And that's what's going to.
So
The setup on a high level shot like this, the setup's the most important thing. You got to be in the good close position.
So this first one, the high level single, I'm the dummy man, Brian's hitting the move. I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder like this. Brian's gonna chop the arm, high level single. Boom. Every time his head should hit me in the chest and push me back a little bit. Okay? And then if he wants to do the other side, chop, boom. I'm a good partner. Chop, boom. Everybody see that? So that's all we're doing. Just gonna get him hopping, leg up, and we'll teach finishes in a second. But the setup, which is a high level setup, works on the Olympic level, college level, high school level, middle school level, is just a chop. So when somebody puts their hand on your shoulder, you say, now it's on. Alright? He puts his hand on his shoulder, boom. Puts the hand on the other shoulder, get off of there. Puts the hand on his shoulder, chop. Alright, so I'm just getting his hands out of my way. I'm chopping them and running into that single leg. And I should be moving forward on this drill each time. Alright, we can get a bunch of reps here, and then we'll finish it. 1, 2, 3.